Let me turn it on first.
You said it was good to, did you not hear it? Did you not hear it was good to go, Maria? That's what I heard. That means start talking. Ay, ay, ay. Hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. So today I thought I would do a video on frequently asked questions. All those questions you have about bras, about bra sizings, that you want to ask but don't actually know who to ask. So I thought I'll answer them for you. So I have made a list of the most common questions when it comes to all things bras. So my first question that I've got is using a tape measure actually the most accurate way to measure bra size? Now the short answer to this is it depends, which is not really an answer. It's kind of me sat on the fence getting splinters. And what I mean by it depends is that it all depends on the person taking the measurements, first of all. If you're actually measuring in the correct place, if you are wearing a correct bra to measure in, because I'll give you an example. If you decide to wear a compression sports bra to measure your cup size, what's going to happen is it's going to give you a false read because your bust size is going to be smaller because your breasts are compressed against your chest. If you measure your band too low down and start measuring near your belly button, it's again going to give you an incorrect reading. So if you've measured a 36F with your tape measure, taking all the measurements, don't get set on that being your size because each brand and each range will fit you differently. Use that as your starting point and work around that because you'll know if the band feels too tight and you'll know if the band feels too loose. You'll also know if the cups are too big or too small. So always just use your tape measure as a starting point because at the moment, that's the best we have to determine bra size. That was a long way around that question, wasn't it? How many times does my bra size change? On average, most women will have 5 different bra sizes in their lifetime. This includes things like puberty, pregnancy, weight gain, weight loss, and aging. All these things will attribute to your fluctuation in size. You can also find with some ladies that you can fluctuate throughout the 28 days of your cycle. So you can go up and down, and that is perfectly usual for a lot of ladies. Why do I find wires so uncomfortable? This is a question I get a lot in store. I can't wear wires because they are just uncomfortable. And the majority or the main reason that wires are uncomfortable are that you're simply wearing the wrong size bra. And what you are finding is that the wires are sitting too far forward. So the actual wire is digging into the breast tissue as opposed to sitting on the chest wall. Also, did you know that there are different shapes to the wires? You have shallow wires that sit more like this, and you have narrow wires. And it could be down to the fact that you need either a shallow or a wider wire versus a more narrow wire. So I would say you need to go get yourself a bra fit if you're finding wires uncomfortable. So if you are wearing the right size in your bras, you will find that the wires will stop hurting. There are, however, concessions and caveats to that. Some people just don't like wires no matter how they fit or feel, and some people just feel far more comfortable in no wires. The wire should also tack to the centre, so the centre gore, so it should be sat against your chest bone. Also, the underwires should sit under the breast tissue and not on the actual breast tissue. So what I tend to see a lot of is that the cups are too small and you can actually see breast tissue kind of poking out under the wires, which is uncomfortable. It causes chafing and it's irritating to the skin and to you because all you want to do is keep pulling it down and readjusting. Is it okay to sleep in a bra? The answer is yes. I would always recommend that you don't sleep in an underwired bra, and that if you do sleep in a bra, you sleep in a no wired bra. Many women actually find it more comfortable sleeping in a bra than sleeping without a bra. Now, when I say bra, I am talking about the soft, almost crop top, cami type feel bras that are offering very little restriction. You don't want to be restricted when you're sleeping, but you might like the feeling of actually feeling contained whilst you're sleeping. I know a lot of the ladies that I speak to that have larger cup sizes really do not feel comfortable sleeping without a bra, and are so much more comfortable and get a better night's sleep with a non-wired crop top style bra on. My next question is it normal to have back fluff, and how do I conceal it? Now, if I had $1 for everybody that came into the store and asked me how I've got this back fluff, and what I mean by back fluff is the muffin top that you get over the top of your bra band, I would be a very rich lady, because it's that perpetual issue that people have. When the band is fitting correctly, unfortunately, it creates this almost like a muffin top, I guess, or back fluff as I've retermed it, because I prefer that to the other options, because I find those a little bit rude. And if your band is fitting you correctly, and you can only get 2 fingers underneath that band is sitting quite snug around your chest wall. Now, that's where it creates that excess skin, shall we call it. And I have had people say to me, well, you don't suffer from it because you're a lot smaller than I am, so you wouldn't understand. And my answer to that is, everybody has it. I have it. It's common to have when you're getting the right size band. It's just something that really happens. Now, how do you conceal the back fluff, and what can I do about it? Because some people are really conscious and just dislike it intensely. And what I say is, look for wide bands. There are some really good bras on the market at the moment that have a wider band. So what they do is they will conceal, and they will just smooth out your back fluff wonderfully. Also, another little trick of mine is when you put your bra on, most of the time the bra is kind of rolled or it's not sat straight. Just straighten it, just pull it up a little bit, just to encompass that back fluff, because even with that slight adjustment can make so much of a difference. The bras that I am currently working with, I don't get sponsored for these, by the way, are the Wacol Ultimate Back Smoother. That one to me has been a real lifesaver because it has that wide band and it's been designed to smooth the back, because Wacol are aware that this is such a big deal that so many women have, that they've actually brought out a bra called the Ultimate Back Smoother. I will include the details below. Next question. My bra band keeps riding up in the back. Does that mean the band is too small? No, it means the complete opposite. When you see the band of the bra riding up towards the neck, that actually means the bra band is too big, which is the complete opposite of what most people think. Most people think that if the band is riding up, it means that it must be way too small. It's not, and I will explain why it's too big. The reason it's too big is that your bra band should anchor to your chest. So it should be firm, it should be snug, 2 fingers underneath, that's it, no more. It shouldn't be 2 fingers and you can use it as a catapult. When you can use it as a catapult, that means your bra's too big, which is why it's riding, because it's not able to anchor correctly to the chest wall. So if this is you and this is happening to you, I suggest that 1, you go and get a bra fitting if you can from an independent store that are bra fitters. If you don't have any where you live and they're just not there anymore because they've closed down, then measure your bra band, get your tape measure out, measure and figure out what size you are. Next question. How often should I wash my bras? Now, this is all dependent on how long you're wearing them, how much you're sweating in them, what the climate is like that you're living in. But the general rule of thumb is after every second wear. You don't want to be washing your bra less frequently than that, because this bra is sitting on your skin. Your skin releases oils, it releases sweat, you know, it releases skin cells. So you want to be cleaning those away from your bra and also away from your skin, because you don't want bacteria buildup on the skin, because these bras fit very close to your skin and, you know, you're going to transfer. This leads me perfectly to the next question. How should I wash my bras? So you should be hand washing your bras, because bras are very delicate. You want to keep the elastics in those bras lasting and as new and as fresh for as long as possible. If you cannot hand wash your bra, then you can put it in the washing machine. But I always say, if you're going to put it in the washing machine, there are a couple of things that you need to do. You need to put it in a lingerie wash bag. You need to put it on a very delicate cycle. You need to be not washing anything else except your bras in that wash cycle. And you need to be using a very delicate detergent, because you don't want to break down those fine elastics. You want them to stay fresh for as long as possible. If you are hand washing your bra, again, do not use your normal detergent in the bucket, because this will degrade the elastics, which means your bra will not last you as long as it could do. And one final note, never, ever, ever, ever put your bra in the tumble dryer, because it will destroy it and you'll be very upset. So don't do that. The best way to dry your bra once you've washed it is to hang it on a drying rack, hang it over your shower screen. Just leave it hanging, it's absolutely fine. Or you can lay it flat on a towel and dry it that way. How often should I actually replace my bras? Now, there are a few things you need to take into account when looking at this question, and I'll take it in sections. The first one is, how many bras do you own? If you have 3 to 5 bras in rotation, your bras are just going to naturally last longer. If you only have 1 bra and you're wearing that bra every day, you're looking at, drum roll please, 90 days or 3 months that you need to think about replacing that bra. Also, it depends on what cup size and band size you wear. Unfortunately, the world is not fair. And if you are wearing a larger cup size or a larger band size, down to the fact that these fabrics are delicate, they will stretch quicker the more weight that the bra has to carry. So it could be that your bra lasts less than that. Also, it depends on how frequently you're washing it, how you're looking after it. Are you giving your bra rests between wears? All these contribute to how long your bra will last. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please share it. If you have any questions on topics you'd like me to cover, or questions that I've not covered in this frequently asked questions section, please leave them down below. And until next time, thank you and goodbye.